Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
The bat, number 11, shortstop.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Popped him up. Shaw waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the DH, Franmil Reyes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Snap for the first, but he threw it away. Not in time, but he threw it away. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Nope. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 2 out with the man at first. Skied into straightaway right. Fisher's under it. And that retires the side. So it's 1 run, no hits in the end. Ready once again, Kevin Biggio. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Allen is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready here. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside. Strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Roberto Perez is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Pause, now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. He'll get it into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Ripped on the ground to first. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No, that's bad.
Fouled off. Now the runner's on his way home. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. And another foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So digging in next will be Travis.
Leading off to the infield, the first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Little dribbler down the line. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in once again, Reese McGuire, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on. Two hits here for Toronto. Ken Giles is going to. Get the call in something of a inning.
Giles.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Franmil Reyes takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. From the stretch, Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for 3rd. The relay throw. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Roberto Perez. Giles sets. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop. So, Bichette.
Oliver Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39. Oliver Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Perez has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Behind 0-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the 3rd base side. Ramirez has room in foul territory. 2 down. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. And we are tied 4-4. Last half of the seventh here. Striding in for the Indians, Greg Allen.
Right fielder, Greg Allen.
He's set. Here it comes. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. One out now for the Indians in their seventh. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Shaw has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Gets the fastball by.